Hey Virgo, so let's look at the cards. So so let's jump right in. We're doing home, love, relationships, work, and some overall cards. Oh, I love it. Oh, we got this. This is the third time I've gotten this in a row. I love this card because doesn't it kind of look like it could go either way? This is sort of your card. There's even a fish jumping up there. With this Eight of Cups energy, you've everything's softened because you have room for other things that you didn't have before because you were so overburdened. All right, let's look at, I'm going to pull some love cards. I just saw Temperance, Balance. Ace of Wands, feeling energized, getting your mojo back, feeling passionate and attractive. You want this. So that means an equal partner that isn't just focused on themselves. Strength, I guess. I'm getting you don't want to have to just tackle every problem. You want an equal. Yeah, look at it. You want someone that's going to care about how you're doing. To me, he's just like, hey, how are you doing? Happy to see her. It's another Wands, the Ace of Wands to this. Someone who's of comfort and help, not a drain. And this big dick energy. He's like, but this is not feeling guilty about making decisions that work for you. Maybe you've always been making decisions, and this could be some codependency you have to work on to try to make things easy and good and helpful for other people, and you're sick of it because it's making your life hard. And so the Emperor makes tough decisions, and not everyone's going to be happy with it, but he knows he's doing the right thing, and it's his life, and he's the one that has to live with the consequences of his decisions. And so you're taking a leadership role in your own life, and it takes strength, I can't talk, to do that. But then you can have the passion and the equal exchange of energy of those Wands cards. Passion, inspiration, enthusiasm, desire, action, doing things, being together, like an active partnership. Not you carrying the weight of the world and carrying everything on your shoulders. Ooh, the Eight of Wands. Fast moving. Think of the stampede of horses, right? Fast moving. Passion, motivation. Abrupt changes. Not your most favorite thing, but I think it's going to be fast-moving, passionate changes in love is going to come into your house. And so for those of you who have been single, that's really exciting. Or you may have this new burst of energy. Something in the home is going to come in and infuse a lot of happiness into the home. And there may be some things changing in the home, comings or goings, but I think they're just more the everyday world changes, kids move out, kids move in, type of changes. But it is going to be sort of abrupt and sort of quick. I very well feel like it could be, if you're single, a new relationship that's spilling over into the house. So let's see what the relationship cards say. Queen of Cups. I shuffle these. These all came up for, I think, Capricorn. Those two the ace in this one. Testing the waters, getting her feet wet, not afraid to put her emotions out there, trusting with her emotions. I like how it looks like she's, holding the moon is like hovering above her cup. She's examining her emotions. She's not just sitting on her throne. She's actively going towards her emotions and dealing with them and opening herself up. Let's look at work. Justice. And the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, you're up worrying about things, about work. So try to put your mind at ease because justice will be served, okay? Things will be fairly dealt with. This guy, he has an owl here. Owls are they can see very far away and very clearly. They're very wise, right? So someone at work is seeing much more than you know. They can see much further than you can. They're wiser than you think they are. And they are seeing what's going on and they will deal with it. So try not to worry about it. I know it's a stupid thing to say because how do you do that? But know that justice will be served and let it go and release it and just, you have to just trust that it will work out. Some overall cards or some outcome cards. The Ten of Wands and the Four of Cups. So, I see her here. I see her in the 5. She has her eyes closed. In the 9, she has her eyes closed. And in the 4, she has, look at this big, beautiful cup in front of her. But she has her eyes closed. She's out of the water. So, and you just sort of feeling overburdened. I guess, you need to put down your load. You need to somehow find a way to let that go. Eckhart Tolle's book, A New Earth, he tells a story about, I think it's 2 monks, and they're walking along a road, and there's a big muddy puddle, and I guess they're not supposed to do this. They're supposed to just sort of keep to themselves, but there was this woman there, and one of the monks picked her up and carried her across the muddy whatever, and whatever, put her down and went on. They kept on walking, and like an hour later, the monk, he had just been stewing about it for the whole hour, and he's like, I just have to ask, why did you help that woman? Why did you carry that woman? You're not supposed to, we're not supposed to do that. And he turns to him and said, I put her down an hour ago. Why are you still carrying her? So make sure you really have to carry the baggage you're carrying. And if you don't have to, try putting it down. I know that's much easier said than done. And just open your eyes. Look at this cup. Here it is. You're not quite embracing it. But it's here. And I think you're not embracing it because if you embrace it, this is going to happen and you're a little scared. But you're testing the waters. and I think it will be okay. You've been hurt in love and in work, but justice will be served, and this is here if you can bring yourself to open your eyes and really test the waters. So I have this feeling of trust issues, and that maybe you need to work on some trust issues, and that maybe you're carrying around some baggage that you don't need anymore. And I think sort of just calling a truce, agreeing to disagree. We don't agree. We agree. I don't get I hear you, but I don't get you, or you don't. That's not, your point doesn't make sense to me, and my point doesn't make sense to you, and that's okay. Even if you feel wronged by that person, it's probably time to stop carrying it around, and yeah, let that in. Look at that. Thank you so much for watching, Virgo, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.